Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have literally watched YouTube since I was 10, 11 years old, and starting out in high school, I'd always been curious of the idea of what it'd be like to own my own channel. Not own, have my own channel, I guess. And I actually thought about starting a cosplay channel with my friends, but none of my friends are in the anime, so yeah, that idea was immediately scrapped. And for the past year, I thought about doing it again, and well, finally, I got permission from my mom. I'm technically an adult, but still, I still live in her house, so I live by her rules. But she gave me the big old thumbs up for me to get my YouTube channel of my own. So this video is a little introduction to me, and yeah, let's jump right on into it. Alright, let's get down to the basics. My name is Elizabeth. I am 20 years old. I am a Leo, and my zodiac is the rabbit. Have fun guessing what my actual birthday is. I won't reveal that for a while, but those would be pretty good clues for when my birthday is. I enjoy writing, not writing. I do enjoy writing short stories, but I mostly enjoy drawing, usually traditional. I do digital. I mean, this little avatar right here on the right, that I drew that. I don't mind drawing digital, but I prefer traditional, which is by what I've seen on the internet, most people draw digitally and prefer it that way, and they don't really like drawing traditionally. I'm the opposite, but that could just be because I've never had like a special drawing tablet or stuff like that helps me draw digitally, so I didn't get that opportunity until I was until I was 16, 17, and I'm 20 now, so, and I'm still not used to it. I still prefer traditional. I think it's because I like the bright colored pencils, I guess. That may be what it is. Anyway, and I also enjoy watching anime and playing various Nintendo games. I have expanded to other games, like I think I played Five Nights at Freddy's once, and then I played Sims 4, downloaded an expansion pack for that. And I played Slime Rancher, which is one of my favorite games, and I've been addicted to it for the past several weeks. And I've clocked like over 100 hours at this point. But yeah, that's basic stuff about me, so let's move on to what anime I like. So, like most people, I like a lot of anime. I've watched a lot of anime. I've watched anime since I was about 14, 15, so I've watched a lot. So this is just a basic list of what I enjoy the most, basically stuff I love and I would be more than willing to rewatch. I've actually rewatched a lot of these on here. But yeah, these aren't in any particular order. They're just I was just thinking them up, so I can rank them at one point if you guys would like that. So yeah, starting out with My Hero Academia, that has to be one of my favorites. I literally have like 3 shirts and 2 posters and like a collector's pen and like playing cards. And even some those little pop figures, I have like 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them. One's of Deku, then Uraraka, and then Suyu. Yeah. And then there's Gurren Lagann, or Gurren Lagann, or however you want to say that. People say it differently. It's a mech anime, and I know the reason why I like this. I like the live-action Transformers movies, and yeah, that's why I like it. It's also really cool, and oh my god, just some crazy stuff happened there. It's so enjoyable to watch. That's why I like it. Next anime is Free. This is the first anime to drag me out of the pit, to the dark pit of the Hetalia fandom, which I will talk about that in a later video, but in short, Hetalia ruined my life for about 5 years. I'm finally out of it, but I still look back on it and I'm like, oh my god, what happened? But yeah, Free was the first anime to drag me out of that hole for just a little little bit. So yeah. Maji has a special place in my heart because it was the first anime I ever watched without my sister. Before Maji, I always watched anime with my sister because she's the one who introduced me to it. So she's the only person I saw as the opportunity to watch anime. And then my family got Netflix, and that's when I watched Maji. So yeah, it was 2 seasons. It was worth the binge watching. It's so bright and colorful, and the intros are amazing. Highly recommended. Next is Attack on Titan. This is one of the first series that allowed me to get outside my shoujo comfort zone. Like, it was way outside of my comfort zone. Like, Ouran High School Host Club, which is also on this list, was my first anime. So yeah, this is a huge turn from the normal, well, not normal, but anime I was used to watching. But I really like it. I'm very invested in the story and the lore. In fact, I have 2 posters and 2 shirts and even an infinity scarf that's Attack on Titan based. So yeah, I really do love the series, and I'm looking forward to season 4 that's coming out next year. So yeah, at least it's only 1 year, not like the time span between the first season and the second season. 4 years. Oh my god, that was horrible. Next up is Durarara. Making sure I added enough Raz. This is not an anime I discovered on Netflix. It was really good, a lot better than I was expecting. I literally just put it on there because it looked interesting, and boy, was there a lot to unpack from that. So there was 4 seasons, I think. There's 4 seasons, and then like another season or 2 with like Durarara times 2, which is basically like season 2 forward, like kind of like free Eternal Summer. So it was more seasons for it. It was a long series. It took a while to finish, but it was worth it. And oh my god, does that show have so many references to lots of other anime. They literally have a reference to Sword Art Online. I don't like that anime, Sword Art Online, but it was fun to see a reference to it. They also referenced another anime of mine, Toradora. They referenced Taiga. It was amazing. I love it. But yeah, I also love the intro. The first intro of Durarara is my favorite. I have a playlist of anime songs, and it's Durarara made the cut. Alright, moving on. Ouran High School Host Club. There's So and Long Fruits Baskets right below it. Has a special place in my heart. It was the first anime I ever watched. We watched on YouTube back when copyright wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I really liked it, and I will go on record to say that Tamaki is my favorite. He is my baby. I also love Hikaru, so I have a soft spot for those 2. I love the intro. I love how there's 2 versions of the intro. I just love everything about it. There is not one thing I hate about it, unless you go to the manga. Then, yeah, there's some stuff I don't like about it. But there's story. There's tragic backstory in it. It may be shoujo, but it's deep. There's more to it than just a reverse harem, I swear. The Fruits Baskets. And as you may know, there are now 2 versions of this anime. The old one from back from like the early 2000s, and the one that's coming out this year. I will say I much prefer the one from this year, but the original still has a special place in my heart. I do prefer the art style of the new one now. Yeah, Fruits Baskets, what more can I say about it that I haven't said about Ouran? It was my second anime, special place in my heart, and I really like the intro. It was very calming, although I feel like the intros of the new one capture the story better, and I recommend you read the manga. If you've only watched the anime, I recommend you read the manga, because your minds can be blown. But yeah, I'm trying to think, what more can I say about Fruits Baskets? It's just amazing. I love it. I love all the characters, and I love my Zodiac animal, Momiji. He is Press's baby boy, and you need to protect him. I love him. But yeah, that's all the anime I can talk about forever and ever. I could add to this list, but those are in general the anime I really, really like. All of those anime have a spot with one of my favorite intros on my anime music playlist on YouTube. So yeah, let's move on to more random facts about me. So other things about me, I enjoy the Mario and Zelda games the most. They are like the they are like the only Nintendo games I've ever played, but whatever. I enjoy the Mario Kart games, like Mario Kart Wii is my favorite, although Mario Kart 8 is pretty solid. Zelda series, I've only ever played 2. I never completed either of them, but it is my goal in life to complete at least one Zelda game. I guess I could also say I like Smash Bros. I have a special place in my heart for Brawl. People can crap all over it all they want, but I really like Brawl, and I love the story mode of Subspace. Although I will say, I do have the 3DS version, and it is pretty awesome. My main is Dark Pit, so that only makes sense. That makes a lot of sense because my main in Brawl was Pit, so I found out that Dark Pit was, although slower, stronger, so I'm just like, yes. Anyway, I hate bugs, most bugs, especially spiders and wasps. Also, hornets and bees, but I can accept bees because without them, we wouldn't have our vegetation. So bees get a freebie. Probably like the only bug I like would be butterflies, but that's kind of pushing it still because it's a bug. I wouldn't kill it if I saw a butterfly. So, although if it was a spider and if it was small enough, smush, I'd definitely smush it. So, yeah, I'm that person. I'm not the person who puts a cup over them and slides a piece of paper and lets it free. No, I will kill it. Anyway, Marvel movies are some of my favorite movies. I'm all about the MCU. I sat through the 3 hours of Endgame, and it was the best 3 hours of my life. I love you 3000, Tony Stark. I love you. But I will say Marvel movies aren't the only movies I like, but of a lot of the movies I watch, I do prefer watching Marvel movies. Disney movies also have a special place in my heart, too. But, it's Disney. One of my favorite Disney movies that's not live action would be Aladdin. And another my favorite live action one would be Aladdin. I just love Aladdin, okay? And Robin Williams and Will Smith are amazing. Anyway, moving on. I love posters. Every time I'm at Walmart, every time I'm at the mall, at one of my favorite stores, I always look for posters. I can count to you right now, I have over 8 posters. And I'm getting ready to move my room to a different room in my parents' house where it's going to be a lot bigger, where that'll be the first time you see my face. So yeah, I have lots of posters and I'm not looking forward to taking them all down. Anyway, last thing is, my favorite dessert is just about everything lemon. Like, was it lemon pound, whether it's lemon pound cake, lemon tarts, lemon meringue pie, was it lemon cookies? I love everything lemon. Like, even lemon sherbet, lemon ice cream. Sorbet's a little iffy because it's more tart and sour, but most other lemon frozen treats I love. Lemon tarts are my best. They are top tier. Alright, last thing is, what am I doing on YouTube? Well, I'll tell you. So what am I doing on YouTube? It's mostly just a hobby. I decided to officially ask permission to create a YouTube channel because I've been at my new job for the past week, 2 weeks, and I literally do nothing when I come home from work. Literally nothing. I mean, I could draw, I could play video games, but I don't feel like it. You know those days where you have all these things you enjoy, but you don't want to do them? Yeah, that's me. That is so relatable. So I asked my mom if I create a YouTube channel because this would make me be productive. And plus, it doesn't really cost any money to do. So, and if I become big enough, who knows, I can make money off it. I know some YouTubers do, they make money off it. And that would be nice to have this on the side, so. Yeah, it's just more just a hobby to keep me productive, not just sitting around doing nothing. Now, what videos am I creating? Most of my videos will be centered around anime and nerdy stuff, but I do plan on doing other stuff, like what Joey Graceffa does, which is basically like mixing all these foods together, mix all these fruits together, mix all these veggies together, mixing all these baby foods together, trying baby food, smelling candles, stuff like that. I've done something like that on my Instagram, which I will link to in the description. I did a live stream on my Instagram with me and my friend trying different baby food flavors, and I want to do that again because it was really fun. Because we both had, when we went back and watched the live stream, we had the best reactions ever. I want to do that again. So, all I will say, it'll be mostly around anime and nerdy stuff. And I really do have another series called My Opinions, just to give me a place to rant in a healthy way. That's mostly what it is. And at some point, I will open it to you guys, and you can ask me opinions on stuff. It doesn't have to be nerdy. It can be anything, any kind of complaint or anything in life. So yeah, that's what I have planned for YouTube. So yeah, and I will be sewing my face soon. I probably won't be sewing it till the end of the week because I'm moving rooms, so I basically have to box up all my stuff, take all my posters down, and then I have to wait for my dad to, paint the room the color I want. So the first time you see me, I will be in a new room. It'll be in this minty green color. It's gonna look amazing, I swear. So yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry if this video ran a little bit long. I tend to ramble sometimes, especially when I have no script. That's gonna change when I start making YouTube videos officially. But for this video, I thought it was okay for me just to not plan it out. But yeah, everything else will probably be scripted. I even have a little binder. It's all ready for with notebook paper and some pens with different colors. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm a very organized person when I want to be, and this is something I want to stay organized with. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you look forward to my stuff, please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Yeah, or don't like it, it's up to you. It is my first video. It's just a simple introduction video, but hey, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Anyway, this has been me, Lady Churro, and I will see you guys in the next video. As a side note, my first video will deal with My Hero Academia's ships having fun coming up with different combinations of quirks their children could have. If you don't know what I'm saying, just check out the channel Get in the Robot, and they have their little series of their own, something like this. This is what I'm basing it off of, but no, I'm not copying. I do have an idea for different My Hero Academia ships, and I do have my own ships. Although I will say, they did talk about some of my favorite ships in those videos, Get in the Robot did, but this is going to be my headcanons and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, that was just a side note. I meant to mention that, and I didn't because I was basically reading off the slide and I rambled a little bit. So I apologize. But yeah, that will be my first video. Look forward to it probably sometime next week because I need to plan everything out. I want to do at least 3 or 4 couples in that video. So yeah, thank you for watching this video.